Hi, this is Rachel Vazquez with a view from the balcony at the beautiful downtown Valerie Theater in Inverness, and I am here today to introduce you to someone amazing. This gentleman right here. Please introduce yourself.
My name is
Yes.
Frank Julian. I am the director and producer and writer of this upcoming play called The Last Broadcast of the Gary Grizzle Show.
Gary Grizzle. This is a musical, right?
It's a musical comedy, yeah.
Nice. Can you tell us a little about it?
It's a musical comedy about a guy, Gary Grizzle, who was a longtime radio personality.
Okay.
Who is kind of big on himself. He thinks he is all of everything.
May have met him.
And so he is putting on, for the last 40 years, he's had this variety show, and the big talk radio is now buying him out. So he has to call in all the stops to make one last big show. And so that's what it's about, is shenanigans to get this show on the road, get this show done. There's a bunch of characters involved, a lot of zany characters. We brought back a lot of the actors from our first play, Last Resort, last year. Put on a musical comedy there. And so I brought in all of my friends. They're called the Peacock Players. We have a little theater in Brooksville called the Peacock Theater, and it only holds 25 seats. Ooh. So last year I wrote this play, The Last Resort, specifically for that theater because it only had one door coming in on the side of the small theater. So I made it a motel lobby.
Got
Thought
it.
that would work.
Okay.
And then I wrote the music for it, and we were going to show it at this 25-seat theater, and all my friends said, we need to have more people see this, because they were big on it. So I was able to hook up with the Valerie Theater, and they liked it enough that they offered me another one this year. So I started writing it, and I said, I can't write all these songs it's only a year, because the last one took me almost 2 years to write. So this one I only had a year to go. So I thought, how can I put this together? Well, I have a lot of very talented musical friends in the folk community. That's where I kind of developed my craft, whatever. So I've got a lot of folk community friends that are very talented. And as Rex was saying earlier, that as a producer, we take advantage of the talents of our friends.
I think he uses the word exploit.
Exploit, okay. I did the same, and I stole a bunch of songs from all of my best friends in the music industry there, whatever, folk music community.
Yeah.
And
if you're surrounded by talent, why not use it?
yeah, no kidding. It saved me some time. I took one song from the act, and another song from these people, and another song from these people, and I wrote the script around it. And I hope it's funny. I think it's funny. We'll see.
Well,
Time
I'm
will
sure
tell.
a lot of people are going to be excited to come and let you know if it's funny.
Okay.
People like musicals. People like anything that's comedy.
This is cool in that we have live performances. It's not just all canned music, you know. The last show was all canned music, and they sang to the backup tracks that we wrote. Well, this one here, we're going to have actual musicians on stage.
With instruments and everything.
Guitars, mandolins.
Nice. So who might be some notable cast members in your show?
Well, a lot of them are pretty big folk artists. John French, he plays Clint Voltage. He's a big 3-time Grammy award-winning country music star. Okay. And he comes back to help out Grizzle on his last show. Okay. I got Peg and Emery Williams. Peg and M, the music of Peg and M, they're a duo that they play down in Northport, Florida, a lot down there, but they're also at all the folk festivals. And they've got I don't want to give the plot away, but they have a very fun song that I'm using. I got Stevie Z is another friend of mine who plays mandolin. He'll be singing one of the songs. Oh, Hannah's Whirl. Hannah's Whirl is another act out of Tampa.
You're just pulling talent from everywhere for this.
Yeah. Well,
That's
I couldn't write
lot.
6 or 7 songs myself, so
Gotcha.
I said, well, these guys, I could use this song for this part of the show, and I could use this song for this part of the show. So that's what I did. I kind of just stole the talent of my friends. Exploited.
There you go.
The talents of my
That's
friends.
how it works. So anybody that comes to see this show is going to see local talent as well as just a little bit out of their normal zone of local
Yeah,
talent,
yeah.
but then that's going to be able to give them kind of a variety as well. So they're going to get a lot of entertainment
I think
for their
so.
$20 ticket.
I'm calling it a musical extravaganza.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
This is just for the one weekend in August?
Yeah, August
Second
11th,
weekend?
12th, and 13th.
Got it. 3 shows.
Yeah.
What times?
7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday, and 2 p.m. on Sunday.
And you can get your tickets from the valerietheater.org website.
Yes, or the box office.
There you go.
I think they're.
Well, hopefully they'll sell out before anybody can get to the
hope so.
box office.
Our last show last year sold out. All 3 shows.
There you go.
Had
Nice.
a standing ovation. I was really, I was in tears back here after.
Aww.
Yeah, because it was, you never know how these things are going to be accepted,
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've written all of the words, you've written or stolen all of the songs,
Yeah.
you've directed. This
still
is your
don't know.
baby, so you've got all of this talent
Well-
out there on stage that's doing an amazing job. Why wouldn't you be a proud papa? That'd be
Right,
a
right,
great accomplishment.
Right. The last broadcast
This
of the Gary Grizzle
is
show.
the show. And we hope that you can all come and see the show. Please
Right.
go online and get your tickets ahead of time. So I know that we said this production is going to be the second weekend in August, but we do have the third and fourth weekend of August in the Valerie Theater, a production called The Wedding from Hell. Does not directly apply to whoever's watching. Could be. Doesn't necessarily have to. It is a murder mystery. There's going to be a lot of whodunit, a lot of twists and turns. Those are always a lot of fun here at the Valerie. And just to take a quick peek into September, on September 2nd, we are going to be having a voice acting class. Lewis and Young Productions is going to be arranging that because there is going to be more details soon. But The Day the Earth Stood Still is going to be an upcoming production where we are going to be plucking people locally from this voice acting class, as well as completely open auditions. So if you ever wanted to try just voice acting, maybe you're not as quite as comfortable on stage as others might be, this might be the venue for you. So please keep your ears and eyes open for this one. In the meantime, Frank, it was amazing to meet you. I cannot wait to come to the Valerie August 11th and 12th and 13th to see this amazing musical. Folk music is awesome. If you haven't checked it out, please do go online, buy your tickets. And Frank, thank you for bringing this to our small town
My pleasure,
and
my
to the
pleasure.
Valerie Theater.
It's a great opportunity for me just to have fun with all my friends.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Thank you again. My name again is Rachel Vazquez, and this is A View from the Balcony. I'll save you a seat.